You boy, what year is this?
2018. I've done it.
Oh, good Lord, I've done it.
I've
done it.
What?
Yes, I do apologize, whoever you are. I appear to have made a scorch mark on your... Is this carpeted flooring? Amazing.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Oh, yes, of course. My name is Charles Robinson, and I am a recently announced time traveller from Bromley, London.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes, I've been there. I think.
From the year 1843.
I don't think I've been there, but don't quote me on that.
I've travelled here in hopes I could witness a time far beyond that of which I will ever live, to see what our species has achieved, and what more there is to do. Cities, technology, medicine. I want to know it all.
Oh, okay. Do you want to do a podcast?
Or what? Where are we right now?
In a recording studio.
What?
Not important.
These are truly exquisite delicacies. What did you say they were called?
McDonald's chicken nuggets. Yes, they are kind of wondrous. So, anyway, what do you need to know?
Well, a quick one to begin with, my friend. I understand your choice of clothing would have changed in years to come, but what on earth are on your feet?
They're my Crocs.
But they look so peculiar. What are they meant to...
Yeah, okay, enough with the jibber jabber. What do you want to know?
Your means of transportation, they truly amaze me. The machine we came here in, it moves on its own.
Ah, yes. You will start getting that around the 1880s-ish. A man named Carl Benz, I believe, realised he wanted a carriage that could move without horses, so he invented a machine that moved the wheels on its own. About 140 years later, we have road cars that can travel at about 300 miles per hour, which it's pretty fast.
I'm not sure I understand.
Well, a horse and carriage travels at about 10 miles an hour. The vehicle we travelled in today travels at about 40 miles an hour.
Goodness.
We have trains now that can travel even faster than that car, and planes that travel a mile every 7 seconds, according to the pilot I met quite a long time ago.
Plane?
An aeroplane that started with the Wright brothers back in 1903. They can carry hundreds of people at a time and have the ability to fly, taking you across to wherever you see fit, whether it be a casual holiday, you've bought a house, or you're on the run. You know, works for all of it, really.
No, this is all going to cause my head to hurt. It's incredible.
Well, I mean, a ticket is usually a few £1,000s, which it does sound like a lot, which actually it is quite a lot. Money has drifted a lot since your time, though. I mean, you can't really do much with a £20 note nowadays. It's pretty disappointing. You know, sometimes I wonder whether we still need the penny. We seem to only use it for change when something's bought with a 9 at the end of the price.
These planes, do they go to Scotland?
Scotland? Okay. You could travel absolutely anywhere, and you pick Scotland. Widen your spectrum, sir. Go to Disney World. You'd love it.
Disney World? Don't tell me that's another planet you've discovered.
Okay, maybe not that wide. Right, okay, what else do you need to know?
Can I have a cup of tea? You still have those, right? Of course you still have those. Society, your morals. Has mankind learned from its mistakes, from the past?
Oh, yes, of course. Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. Women have had the vote for 100 years. Female priests can give weddings to gays. Disabilities are treated and accepted. There isn't as much injustice as there used to be.
That appears to imply that there still is injustice in this world.
Yeah, so you'd think after a few centuries that might have changed.
What if you failed to tell me?
No, believe me, it's not all bad. Illnesses once thought incurable now have survivors. Technology has pushed this world forward into greatness with phones, computers, the entire knowledge of the world in your pocket. People are getting robot arms now, which is pretty cool. Oh, and robots are a thing. Machine versions of ourselves created in a way to help with our day-to-day lives. Also, I'm pretty sure the toilets in Japan speak to you, which is, it's so weird, but you know, if you need it, it's there. We really have come a long way, Charles. Don't assume the worst of humanity. The majority of us are being pretty decent people are the ones that strive here.
Against who?
Against everyone else. Against the bigots who think that they run the country, and the ones who actually do run the country. Some with egos bigger than the nuclear bombs they have locked up somewhere. So many decisions have been made to aid those who do not deserve it, dragging it away from those who are just about making it, kicking and screaming. We live in an unfair world sometimes, going by the motto of life isn't fair just so we don't complain. So many of us want to save the world yet are held back by everything else in their life, and the ones who have the ability to save the world just aren't interested. After America elected a cartoon villain, you start to notice that people who control the power in the world probably aren't the right people.
I see.
There's a speech by Charlie Chaplin. Brilliant man, you should check him out. In the film. Charles, this isn't. It's like a picture, but it moves. Yeah.
Incredible.
Anyway, listen, there's a speech in a film called The Great Dictator, in which he utters the line, "We think too much and we feel too little." And that statement couldn't be more true for many of us. Our cleverness has made us cynical and egotistical, thinking we're above. Every first world country thinks they're the greatest country in the world. We have the ability to create the most incredible things, yet so many of us are left in want. The people who realize this want to save the world, not really knowing how. The human race has lost the way. We live in a world of demand and greed. Our incredible creations like the plane, the car, the television, even the radio, although have brought us closer together, are slowly destroying our planet, forgetting that the first step to solving a problem is realizing that there is one. We've had 2 world wars between now and the time that you're from, and from the death count, it's clear power and knowledge in the wrong hands can be cataclysmic. Quite a lot of us aren't even that mentally stable either, and the biggest epidemic of our generation is being offended. But we have the mental capacity to do anything, from creating something that will be the turn of the century to just fulfilling the gym membership that we haven't really done anything with yet. We're brilliant in so many ways, but stupid in so many others. We have to change soon, Charles, because, to be honest, I wonder what we've done too. You know what? That is fair enough. Maybe I should have done a musical number.